This chart shows the average interest rate on a 5/1 adjustable rate mortgage, ARM, and a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, FRM. ARM rates continued to edge higher in October 2023, averaging over 7.2%. In the first half of 2023, the ARM rate hovered above 30-year FRM rates, only recently falling slightly behind FRM rate increases. Thus, a riskier ARM is useless for buyers seeking to increase their borrowing capacity beyond the amount borrowed on an FRM. This rate inversion has completely eliminated the appeal of ARMs and their ability to support home prices. Worse, home buyers who flocked to ARM funding to extend their purchasing power in 2022 will be confronted with higher payments when the teaser rate period ends. Any increase in ARM use adds instability to real estate markets when ARMs reset 5 years forward. This chart shows the average monthly interest rates on a 30-year and 15-year fixed-rate mortgage, FRM. The 30-year FRM rate averaged 7.6% in October 2023, up from 6.9% a year earlier. For context, let's look a little bit further back in time. When the pandemic set in, the average 30-year FRM rate had risen to almost 4.0%, which slowed price increases by reducing the amount buyers were able to borrow. But context is everything. Compare this prior 4% to today's post-pandemic rise in the FRM to 7.6%, which has further reduced buyer purchasing power, which controls property price ceilings. During the rate bump of 2022, home buyers turned to ARMs to meet seller pricing. Now that ARMs are no longer a viable option, buyers need to consider a home at a lower price tier, which is unlikely. Or buyers can simply wait for the drop in seller asking prices. This price slump began in 2022, pausing in 2023 for a brief seasonal bump. However, wait for prices to resume their plunge heading into 2024. This chart shows the average rates on 15 and 30-year fixed-rate mortgages, FRMs, alongside the average 10-year Treasury Note rate. Rates on FRMs and the 10-year T-Note continued to increase each month in the second half of 2023. As you can observe, FRM rates tend to move in tandem with the 10-year T-Note. The historical average risk premium spread between the 30-year FRM and 10-year T-Note is around 1.5%, but the spread has widened significantly to over 2.7% in October 2023 as lenders anticipate rate increases and foreclosures due to defaults. Looking into 2024, watch for mortgage defaults to pile on following the drop in jobs and home prices. But the next sustainable recovery will gain steam with the return of end-user home buyers once they sense prices have fully bottomed, likely around 2026 to 2027.